This is a commentary on the recent statement by Senator Oluremi Tinubu, Akara, Kulikuli, and the politics of poverty. The recent remarks by Nigeria's First Lady, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, that businesses such as frying akara, roasting corn, and making kulikuli require little capital and can provide livelihood for Nigerians, have generated intense public debates. What was likely intended as a message of hope and encouragement has instead sparked a national conversation about poverty, unemployment, and the widening gap between political leaders and the ordinary people they govern. To understand the controversy, one must first appreciate the thinking behind the First Lady's statements. For decades, successive governments in Nigeria have promoted entrepreneurship and small-scale enterprises as tools for reducing unemployment and empowering vulnerable groups, especially women and young people. Across the country, countless families have survived and even thrived through petty trading and food vending. Many women have raised children, paid school fees, and supported their households by selling akara, roasted corn, and other locally made products. Seen from this perspective, the First Lady's comments may have been intended to encourage self-reliance and resilience in difficult times. However, good intentions do not always translate into good reception. The reaction from Nigerians has largely been shaped by the harsh economic realities facing the country today. Inflation has driven up the cost of food, transportation, cooking fuel, and other necessities. Even the so-called small businesses mentioned by the First Lady now require considerably more capital than they did a few years ago. Starting an akara business today is no longer simply a matter of having beans and a frying pan. It involves the cost of ingredients, cooking oil, transportation, packaging, and securing a suitable location to sell. For many Nigerians, therefore, the statement sounded disconnected from reality. Millions of unemployed graduates and skilled workers interpreted the comments as an indication that the government's expectation for its citizens have been lowered. They argued that while petty trading can help survive people, it cannot replace the need for quality jobs, industrial growth, and meaningful economic opportunities. The controversy also raises important social questions. A nation cannot sustainably develop if its citizens are continually encouraged merely to survive rather than to prosper. There is a danger in normalizing poverty and presenting subsistence trading as the highest aspiration available to millions of people. Nigerians want opportunities that can transform their lives, not simply activities that help them endure economic hardship. The strong reaction to the First Lady's remark reflects a growing frustration among citizens who feel increasingly burdened by the rising cost of living and uncertain about their economic future. Economically, the debate highlights the enormous size of Nigeria's informal sector. Millions of Nigerians engage in petty trading not necessarily because they prefer it, but because formal employment opportunities are scarce. Yet, excessive reliance on micro-enterprises cannot substitute for comprehensive economic planning. A thriving economy requires investment in industries, manufacturing, infrastructure, stable electricity, access to affordable credit, and policies that create sustainable jobs. Without these foundations, encouraging more people to enter petty trading may simply increase competition among the poor without significantly reducing poverty. Perhaps the most important aspect of this debate concerns women. Across Nigeria, women dominate the informal economy. They sell food, run small shops, and engage in various forms of petty trading to support their families. The First Lady's comment, therefore, speaks directly to the realities of millions of Nigerian women. On one hand, they acknowledge the vital role these women play in sustaining their households and communities. On the other hand, many argue that Nigerian women deserve far more than a lifetime of struggling in subsistence businesses. Women need access to affordable loans, skill acquisition programs, financial literacy, digital inclusion, and opportunities in sectors such as agriculture, technology, and manufacturing. They need policies that enable them to grow from small traders into successful entrepreneurs and business owners. If women are continually encouraged to remain at the lowest level of economic activity, the cycle of poverty among female-headed households may continue from one generation to another. Politically, the controversy serves as a reminder that words matter, especially in difficult times. Nigerians are increasingly sensitive to statements relating to poverty and the cost of living because these issues affect their daily existence. Public officials are expected not only to inspire hope but also to demonstrate an understanding of the struggles facing ordinary citizens. The backlash against the First Lady's comments suggests that many Nigerians are demanding more than motivational speeches. They want evidence of policies capable of improving their standard of living. Ultimately, this debate is not really about akara, roasted corn, or kulikuli. It is about dignity, aspiration, and opportunity. It is about millions of Nigerians who desire not merely to survive, but to thrive. It is about women who want more than subsistence businesses and seek genuine economic empowerment. And it is about the nation searching for policies that can lift people out of poverty rather than simply help them manage it. Entrepreneurship remains an important tool for economic survival and empowerment, but it should never become a substitute for economic transformation. Nigerians need opportunities that allow them not only to earn a living, but also to build wealth, achieve dignity, and secure a better future for themselves and their children. We've come to the end of the commentary. What are your thoughts on these controversial remarks of Nigeria's First Lady? Go to the comment section and let's have that conversation today. Do how to like, share, and comment on my social media handles. Stay informed, stay engaged, keep questioning. Meet you in my next episode. Until then, I remain your host, Ndo Kingsley.